You know, working in the restaurants I worked in, you get the cuts, you'll get a loin or you get something like that. You break it down into your individual steaks, but it's very rare the opportunity to get a full animal and take that one on. Oh man, one of my earliest food memories I'd have to say is, well, the thing that really comes up is when I started to cook myself. And I was always around it, and one day we were just flipping through a Bon Appetit magazine and I came across a recipe and was like, I want to cook this. Thankfully my parents were really supportive. They bought me the ingredients to do it, and it seemed so natural from that point on. I don't know what it was, but my name is Ryan Holmes. I grew up here in the Bitterroot Valley. One of the local boys, one of the few left it seems anymore after the last few years of being here. I remember when there were only 2 stoplights in Hamilton, and now there are 5. First restaurant job was here in Hamilton for a place called the Main Street Cafe. I graduated high school and I went to college at MSU for a year. Just didn't really dig the college scene. It felt a lot like high school to me, and all the required classes and that kind of stuff. And I got a job stocking stuff at a commissary there, and so it was my early job, and I was around a bunch of cooks as well. A lot of my job would be going through the kitchen to the stock room and that kind of thing, and it kind of just brought back those memories of cooking at home. It's like, maybe I could do this as a profession. And after that I applied at the Culinary Institute of America over in Hyde Park, got accepted and went there. Most of the classes were basically cooking for 8 hours a day. You'd go in and you'd have a focus in a particular class. So say it was breads class, I'd be in there basically working at a bakery, and the bread that we made in the breads class would be served at the restaurants that are at the restaurant, or at the school rather. Education mixed with work, and it was really, really quite invigorating. It's the most critical part of any cooking endeavor. It's making sure you find the right pieces of wood. Make sure you drop it on the ground too, because dirt adds flavor. I just moved to San Francisco on a whim of like, this is kind of the place to be for food. Got a job working at this company just in the front, making, in their retail store, making coffee, beverages, and then started playing with their chocolate at home, making little confections, and would bring them in and kind of started to develop a program with the company itself to make these products for them at the factory to sell in their store and online. That progressed into working in their research and development team as well. A very involved process of working very closely with the farmers and making sure that the beans are up to the quality that we're looking for the batches of chocolate that we'd make. And I ended up working there for about 2 years. Got tired of living in the city of San Francisco, and then took a sabbatical, I guess you could call it. Just quit my job and moved my stuff back here to Montana and went on a backpacking trip through Europe. It's called the Schachabauerhof in Mering, Germany. I will never forget the first day that I rolled up there. It was a Sunday afternoon, and I roll in from the train from Munich, and it is at the very end of the line. And I get off, and it's a Sunday afternoon. So Sundays in Germany are very relaxed. Like most everything is closed except for restaurants and churches, basically. Got picked up by the matron of the farm. Yeah, she brought me back, showed me around. We got a beer and went and collected the cows, and then went and milked the cows, and yeah, just ended up loving the life. I came for a month to work on their farm and ended up staying for almost a year. I moved back to the Bay Area to help a friend open a chocolate company. Remembered very quickly why I didn't want to live in the Bay Area. Wash, rinse, repeat. Went back to Germany. Worked for a buddy of mine doing some construction, and through the mistake of the foreign office, they gave me a visa even though they weren't supposed to. And that gave me the opportunity to look for a job through a friend of mine who got me a gig at a restaurant, and back basically in the town that I had first arrived at. Ended up staying there for a little more than 2 years, a little longer than planned because COVID happened in the middle of it. Yeah, it was a beautiful, beautiful time. After about 20 or so years working around food and in the food industry, I started to realize that I didn't love it to the extent that I needed to in order to have that as a lifelong career. Just needed a reset, and COVID kind of gave me that opportunity. My family in that time had started kind of a house renovation business. If we're buying and selling real estate, I don't think it'd be that difficult for me to get my realtor license, so I might as well do that, and I could have that as a side gig, and then that just snowballed into an actual career, and that's what I've been doing for the last 3.5 years. I still love it. I love cooking for, small groups of people with a set menu. A couple months ago, I ended up moving in with my grandparents, and so now they have their own live-in private chef. I was gone for the better part of a decade, living in different parts of the country and different parts of the world, and every time I'd come back to visit here, I'm awestruck every time. And we have the opportunity here to grow not only cattle, but you go up and down this valley and there are tons of little farms. In the United States, it's pretty unique. There's a serious lack of local producers, and that's one of the biggest problems with our food system and our economy, is that we've outsourced all of these products to be grown and manufactured and processed by people that live out of state and companies that are multinational, where this is people that live in the valley, using the valley and selling it in the valley, well, in Missoula and in the general area. The connection that brings just really bolsters us as a community as well. And the quality, it just speaks for itself. And it also does good for your own body and your own soul, I think, too.
Do you want to start with the pork first or start with the mushrooms? Do them all at once?
We'll do the cabbage. Well, we'll do the mushrooms first and then the cabbage. These guys here. So the mushroom sauce is super easy.
Mushrooms and sauce?
Mushrooms and sauce, yeah, exactly. It's a lot like what we did yesterday, just no cream. Bit of beef stock, a little bit of beer, let them cook down, thicken it up.
What are you doing with the cabbage? You're cooking it down?
Yeah, we'll just braise. Do red wine, some clove, a little bit of cinnamon, bay leaf, salt, pepper.
Oh, I haven't had a mac all year.
6 of them, that should be enough.
I'm gonna eat one. My favorite apple.
Just taking some of the fat off of this because these were some well-fed pork. I need pork fat for this too anyway, so. I was gonna cook the onions down with some pork fat.
I think that's solid if you like that.
Pound them out. I mean, they're gonna be. So trick of the trade. Put in a little piece of plastic, then you won't get splattered with meat particles. Yeah, nice and thin, like so. That'll be good. We'll use that as our cooking fat. Dump these guys in.
Oh, shit. A little cinnamon stick in there.
Can't feel too safe.
We're gonna make a simple cucumber salad.
Oh yeah, bud. How much dill do you want, chef?
Oh, you're the gherkin salad guy. A little more salt on these little guys.
Beef fat?
Yeah, they'll use beef.
Just your classic breading technique.
Oh. You can top it off, chef.
Oh.
Do you approve?
Schnitzel, that's good.
Nice and cooked. Nice. Well, how did it feel to be back in the kitchen?
That was pretty epic. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was a little slow start, but it all came rushing back eventually.
Nothing got messed up. We're good.
No, nothing at all. No mistakes were made whatsoever. Yeah, nice cool autumn day. Tuck into that. Can't ask for more.
Anything you want to say to the camera?
I'll be opening a German restaurant.
Yeah.
Buy Double K Ranch meats. It's worth it. It's so good. You get quality like this. That's some of the best schnitzel I ever had in my life.
Hell yeah.
Those porks are good.
Those porks are Love them porks.
That's a wrap.